Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This is going to be my showcase of Elba Fire, Secret Hervice. So she is in the green regime moment, but this moment isn't leveled up on the CC account. It would add 50% all color gem damage, and it would add 50% less damage, and then 50% more health. The rest of it doesn't really matter. Those are worth noting, though. You could potentially have that. Overall, I don't think the moment's that big of a deal for her, to be honest. It's fine. It's not a bad moment at all. Let's see. She is a modern era, wait for it, defensive acrobat. I know everyone just groaned. However, there are those packs that have her shards every week that are acrobat defensive shards. So you might want to grab those. She has a SmackDown link. Any color move start with 1 more MP. The secret Hervice link. Any color move starts with 4 more MP. Modern era gems do 5% more damage, and the stock secret Hervice gear. I feel like we could maybe see another moment for them, although that's kind of the green regime moment here. But you know, who knows what could happen. Where are we going from here? Oh yeah, her coach. It is a really good one, actually. Black gems do 40% more, and crossbreak gems do 60% more. I'm a fan of this. Black gems at coach 40% is pretty standard, and then you get the bonus with the crossbreak. So that's nice. It's useful on Smash. For one. That's a solid coach ability. And from here, where are we going to go? All right, we're going to start. Strap on this is gem damage, 100%er. Fury 3s, we're going to go on the road. Not on the road, the new tour, where they have Fury 3s as well. Nikki, class disadvantage, but it's fine. You know, we're not dealing with hype and all that. So Nikki hits harder, we hit the same. It's fine. All right. So this is the wrong moveset. That's spoiler. Let's put the right moveset in. We're going to use the Power Bomb, the Tornado DDT, and this is where the moment potentially could come in with the 50% gem defense. You could have a big if you have a 100% gem defense strap. Maybe you want to run a Protect build. The Protect gems are not very big. 15 million isn't a lot. You guys know in general I hate these kind of builds. I don't think this one is great. Take it for what it's worth. It's up to you. 535k damage, choose 9 gems to make into blue. That's 7 MP. It's also reversal. If opponent's move increases their move damage, then deal 1 million damage and increase your black gem damage by 200% for 2 turns, then steal the opponent's turn. So it's a turn steal. Probably if you get your turn stole by her, you're not going to care that much. Anyway, when that moves in. Tornado DDT, deal 535k damage, choose a 7x2 area to make into Protect gems, drink 715k. Now, the health on her is kind of interesting. We'll talk about this in the final build I have for you guys. And then we have the Power Bomb. 1 million damage and 500k bonus damage for every Protect gem. Keep in mind the most Protect gems you're going to have is 14. So that's 14 million. If you have Uso, who most people actually playing her won't, Tuso, Zombie Uso, it would do 28 million is all. So super wimpy move. It's not good. And then the loadout for this one is not this. That's a spoiler. Oh, I didn't save it because I'm super smart. But that's okay. It's under previous. Get even more health here with Molly Holly. And let's just buff those Protect gems up to 1 million buffage, and then matchy match so we don't have to do a 5-match 3-swipe nonsense and then cascade. And you know, well, we might cascade anyway this way, so gotta give McMenemy a chance. This is like as far as movesets that I don't like, this kind of gameplay is at the top of the list, just FYI. Not only do I have to choose, but it's also Protect gems. It's like doubly bad. So you gotta put these, you can put these on the bottom, right? Now we're gonna do our whopping 14 million Protect gem damage, and we're gonna have a very small pin to kick out of. I'll just slow it down so you can see. The gem damage with the Fury strap. You can see we ate some of our Protect gems as well. Is 6 million damage. That's a 13 million pin, folks. She kicked out in 1 swipe, right? And that's what's going to happen. And, you know, we're not going to play this out because who wants to sit through this me swiping trying to get a match? Yeah, no one. So that's what it's going to happen. Even if you had, instead of, what's her face there, Tuso, who most people playing here won't, you shouldn't run this build. So it's bad, bad. All right, next. Just throw that one in the trash can. I hate Protect gem builds. Almost universally all the time. Scopely has such a hard time balancing Protect gems. This is no different. Okay. What do we got here? So we have some multiply gems, so maybe there's some potential. And then she's got this 7 MP, which this will be nice for boss. 49 random gems into black. You have to choose to get back to it, but it is 49 gems, so that's nice. That's the stunner, 7 MP. And then we have the Gourd Buster, 7 MP black, 540k damage, make a 1/7 random area into multiply gems of strength 11. It's very good hardcore. If opponent's class is a trickster, increase your black gem damage by 100% for 1 turn. So it's good against a trickster with the hardcore move, but there's some cascade risk, which we will attempt to mitigate. Again, in this case, I'm going to use more available trainers, at least to start. I'll probably mess around with this build for you guys and up the ante a little bit. So 2-3 matches to get it loaded, so we're less likely to cascade with NWO Hogan. 2 bigger multiply gems right here, so we start loaded. And then Chelsea for 60% more multiply gem damage on those 13x dudes. So no plates. Let's see how hard we hit against Abby, or Nikki Cross, Abby the Witch. So you will do 2-3 matches of the blue. And hopefully not cast... No. Clear. Blue. Yes. Alright. Like that. I was thinking black, because that's what, you know, I'm looking at. Random area into these. Okay. 2 million apiece, so don't get too excited yet, guys, without plates. And 21 million. All right. That's also not going to get it done. Let's not stick around to get subbed by Nikki. Let's go hardcore against Alexa here. And hopefully have a better result. Spoiler, it's a much better result. Okay. Managed to not cascade. Somewhere McMenemy is just watching, waiting for either the cascade or me to screw up. Either could happen. 46 million. It's better. Basically double your damage output, right? So it's 100% gem damage. That's going to double it with the buff. That's exactly what it does. I don't really even need to show it. You just double whatever you're seeing here. Right? So, okay. She can obviously use plates, right? So let's, and also you can do this where we use, Sherry. So let's ramp it up a little bit. Just do our due diligence here. Sherry must be equipped. There we go. And then this becomes Santa. Right. Okay. Right. We still want the choose in here in the matchy match. So there's that. And then, I mean, obviously you guys saw it didn't hit. Whatever, I'll just run it again. It's going to go up a little bit. Not very much. Yeah, I predict like less than 5 million from that 21-ish. We'll see. But more importantly, it's another chance for me to cascade. There's gems everywhere. It's horrible. So times 15 now. Yeah, that's 23 million kick out in 2 swipes. So even upping the ante, it only does so much, right? It was only like 2 million more. I way overestimated. Okay. So obviously we need plates, right? So Queen's Tier adds 50%, and then the Let's Get Radical plate adds 100%. You could also use Black Royal Rumble, right? And you could also use Ministry plate. But Let's Get Radical, a lot of you will have. It was basically free to play on one prize wall, and it's also in Showdown Store, 250,000 currency when it shows up. That'll give us 100% more black gem damage and pretty easy access to the Queen's Tiara. It's been around for a long time. A lot of you, if you play for a while, you'll probably pick one up in feud chests and stuff like that. And sometimes it shows up on prize wall super cheap. It adds 50% black gem damage, so same kind of gameplay loop. Tried. So here's the 2 black moves. We're up to 3.3 million. 7, that's like 21 or 22 from the multiple. We might hit 30 million here. Maybe. Hey, 34 mil. Okay. So, I mean, obviously, guys, 34 mil with plates is just not good. Against the Trickster, it's going to hit really hard, though, with some Cascade risk. But really, if you're getting to this point, I don't know. I mean, let me show you against the Trickster, because I guess maybe some people could use her, but I mean, most people, my free-to-play, like, has Tiffany. Most people probably have Tiffany at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't really see a scenario where you're going to use her with this build. In fact, just double what you saw. That's what it would do. So we don't need to. I'm good with it. All right, so my favorite moveset is a sub moveset. You're like, what, Mherex? What? Are you sick? No, I'm not. It's her only. So this move, the Hurricane Rana, 570k damage, choose a 5x1 area. I would consider using this where it's 6 MP or 5 MP, but at 7 MP, it's pretty much garbage. There's zero reason to ever use it. Like literally zero, since her sub recycles itself. And to get started at 7, it's just too expensive. So basically throw this move out, put the reversal in if you're going to use her to be annoying, and potentially this move set with HP and stuff, right? This could do some work for you, and it's better than it looks on paper, kind of. Although I guess it looks this way on paper, mainly because, so the sub's going to do, I should read the moves. So 8 MP, deal 508k damage, make 20 random gems into heal gems of strength 500k. So you're going to get a heal. And then submission, 29 sub gems, 1 million damage for 2 turns. And then they turn into 1 turn countdown gems that do 1 million damage each. So you're getting a bunch of unblockable, and then you make 3 random gems into red gems at the end of the countdown. So now 2 turns is pretty not long enough, considering it's a 2-cycle win. So you could maybe go down to like 3 and remove one of these guys and keep more sub gems, but I think 4 is probably safer. And we'll get a little more out of the sub. So we'll get 8 million out of the sub, and we're just using double red MP trainer. It could be Butch and Sting. It could be Butch and Roxanne, sub trainer and sub trainer, right? You could also, like I said, you could replace this one with, instead of sub damage here, you could really go like red gem damage, you know, whatever. It's not really a big deal. Kind of whatever's clever. So yeah, let's see what this looks like, how quickly it works. So like I said, no reason to use that MP move when you can just start this way. And also the heal gems of strength 500k, they're kind of little, honestly really little, but I mean, even if you get a few of them, it's some healing, right? So it's fine. It fits with defensive. I kind of wish they were at least 1 million, to be honest, but it's a small complaint. She's the A tier. But this moveset, oh, you can see she charged her move anyway. This is why I hate subs. Case in point. You can see, though, we did a 26 million pin, right? And that's more damage than we're doing any other way. So it's just way better. And that was after 8 million subs. So we did like, you know, 34 million. That's a 2-cycle win if they don't hit their sub. So it's to me, it's pretty clear this is the winner. right? And you could get some extra damage on there if you want, like Red Royal Rumble with the Hitman's Jacket for like maximum damage. You could also, like, if you're worried about the sub, like what would have happened there, we could easily do, let's put the Hitman Jacket on, why not? Probably if I was going to use her and I had the, this is assuming I had the plates, right? But if I was going to use her like kind of like defensively sort of thing, I would do the Hitman's Jacket, and I would probably do an Escape Artist plate, to be honest. And then you could drop down that sub 1 turn. So if I was like really trying to optimize it, which I so don't usually play sub builds, but it's not a terrible sub build, to be honest. But again, when Tiffany exists and most people have her, it's kind of hard to make a case for this, but then I probably would just, where is that silly plate? I haven't put it on forever. I don't even remember what it looks like. Does this account even have it? Anyway, you know the plate that gets you out of submissions. It's all like brown with like a lock on it or something. A lock looking thing. I am so blind. Yeah, maybe I don't think I have it on this account. Looks like I don't. That's fine. You know the one I'm talking about. Anyway, you could use that plate, or you could use the Acolyte plate for some gem damage, which is the subs, and you get 50%, which, where's that? I can't find anything. There it is. Seal of the Acolyte. So, okay. So you could do this. You could also use a Red Royal Rumble, right? Keep in mind, Moment isn't really buffing too much of anything for this other than like the 50%, right? More gem damage. None of the other colors happen, so you could put a yellow Royal Rumble, I suppose, too. Or actually you could do a Sheriff's Badge with the Moment, now that I think about it. And that's... doesn't have a lot of spots anymore with Red Royal Rumble coming in. So if you have the Moment, you could absolutely do like a Sheriff's Badgery. But Red Royal Rumble would be better. But yeah, Sheriff's Badge. Let's do that. I kind of like this. Alright. Alright. I think we're good. Here's your Elba Fire. Oh, and also, let's see, what level do you get her sub? Because that's the build I want to use this month. So let's see. 6-star. Of course it is. Yeah. So before then, just use the finisher because it's got fairly high-ish move damage. I'd probably just use the finisher with the protect gems at 99 MP and just hit them both. That's probably what I would do before then. But yeah, or make the whole board full of black gems, right? But yeah, anyway, yeah, let's go. I hate it when the sub is 6-star on the freebie. Okay. So, yep, pretty easy loop. Honestly, to be fair, guys, you could probably just skip out on the heal gems too. And you could literally probably just click the sub and nothing else with this moveset. That kind of has me thinking, which is a dangerous pastime. And you could put whatever other move you want in there. It's worth thinking about. Ooh, we lost a lot more countdown gems here. We still blew up the whole board. And here comes the Sheriff's Badge. Right? 33 mil. And that's without the Moment level. She did kick out. And then we could just go right back to this. Right? Honestly, I think I'd just use the sub. I think I'd skip the health moves. Red Row Rumble would be better though because the Hitman's Jacket, but there you go. Let me know what you guys think. That's Elba Fire, A tier. Nothing amazing. That moveset is definitely the best of her moves. You know, she could potentially become interesting if she gets a lot of moment love and stuff. You know what I mean? But for me, I don't think it's that exciting. It's an A tier. I do like the coach a lot though, so I would want to take her up for the coach. So there is that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share because that really helps me out. And that, guys, thanks for watching. Good luck out there. Holy crap. Mherex likes a sub build the most on a character. What does the world come to?